Right, it is now October 4th after 5:30. Let's see, 5:31. So this concludes my test. Let me see what happened. Here again, for those that didn't watch the earlier, well, there's that raccoon out there. This is a cast iron Dutch oven. Ooh, very heavy. Alright, here's my outer edge of my homemade Faraday bag for my cell phone. I'm kind of pleased with how it happened. So this is the outer case that I made out of a car sunshade, taped up everywhere. Now here, this is the inner part where my cell phone was. I taped it all. So, yeah, I taped it good. Let's see. Good grief. Good grief, Granny. Well, that's a pain, but let's see if it worked. And I had just flopped that over. Made a bag out of this for those of y'all that didn't watch it before. Shazam! There's my phone. I wonder if I should have not turned it off. It'll take a minute. But I'm curious to see if that alert will come through here anyway. So you're seeing right along with me whether this worked as a homemade Faraday bag. I'm kind of pleased with it, to be honest with you. But not if it don't work. And this is a Samsung. 5:34, October 4th. Alright. So far, no message. Usually it pops up right there. And here's my text message. Nothing. I would say that seems like a success. There's no message up here. Unless it comes in later, there's nothing. And I didn't do this for a nefarious reason. I did this seemed like the perfect time and way for me to test. Can you make your own Faraday? And this Faraday bag, quote unquote, cost me less than $1. I paid 50 cents for the sun visor, and like I said, I made that pack to go inside that pack, and that goes in there. I think that turned out good. That tells me this will work. Now, whether it will work without putting it into a Dutch oven and a microwave, I can't say, but it did. Okay. No, there's no message. That just, I was wondering what that noise was, but that's my temperature. I did have my sister call me and leave a message. I'm curious if it acted as if this whole thing, let's see, voicemail. Yeah, the last voicemail is in September. So my sister called me a little while ago and left a message. Well, it's not coming through here, so I would say this was a win. And I like to post things in case you wanted to do this. I like how this is done. It's very lightweight. I want to try this again somehow and see, because there may be times you do want a Faraday bag. Seriously, so yeah, there's no notice at all on here. Y'all saw me take it out. So unless it shows up on its own later, it's not on there. Now, what does tick me off is I got a notice from Facebook about 1 or 1:30 saying that there was an update, and I thought, okay, why not? I'm going to go ahead and do that update. Well, you know what they added on? This really makes me angry. They added on, after the Facebook update, they added on Solitaire, Candy Crush, and TikTok. I don't want none of those. I've already deleted them repeatedly, and yet every time I turn around, they're being added back on here. That ticks me off. And here's another new game that had to have come on maybe during the same time. Slot Mania and Wordscapes. I don't want games on here. I'm an old fart. I don't need the old games on here, or the new games. Okay, that's the end of this one. Just letting y'all know you can do some of these things on your own and save less than $1 for this.